Alright guys, welcome to episode 1 of Find Love or Die Trying. This is a game that's like a graphic novel dating game that's like got a twist. It's like there's death and stuff in it. It's like a love show and you get close to one of them. It's like Dookie Dookie Literature Club. I'm pretty sure it's like that. And you get close to one of the 5 girls or something. You get close to one of the 5 girls and basically you choose one of them. It's like Love Island sort of, and yeah, it's like that. And so let's get to it. That's like the reviews I've sort of read, so it looks alright. And we're going to do episode 1, which is the pilot. Z. Hey, don't just lie there, get up. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show, you can't just leap through it. Watch me. Oh, that's how you want to play? Ha. She hit me. What did you hit me for? Rise and shine. Sleepyhead. Ow. Did you just hit me? No, I just got here. I just chased the person who hit you. Really, you should be thanking me. Thanks, I guess? I'm pretty sure that was you. What's with that look on your ZZZZ? Ah, damn it. We're right back where we started. Sigh. Ow. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow. Did you just hit me? Wait, didn't this just happen? Of course not. There's no way it hit you twice. Anyway, what's your name again? Oh, my name's... I can't remember my name. Wait, what? I swear I didn't even hit you that hard. So you did hit me. That's not important. Try to remember. If you can't remember anything, we're both going to be in big trouble. Why's that? We can talk about why after. What was your name again? It's... Alright. So I would put iPod, because my name is iPod, but we're just going to go with my real name, which is Jay. And my pronoun is... I don't know my pronoun. I'm a he, so I guess I'm going to go he. I'm a he, so... I can't remember anything else though. Wow, I should try hitting my accountant sometime. Do you remember where we are? What we're doing here? No, I don't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy. Alright, I can give you the rundown. We're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying, though we can call it Find Love for the uninformed. I'm the producer. Name's Kat. The premises is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women and one of them is your soulmate. I haven't even met them yet. How would you know one of them is my soulmate? That's just how it is. Welcome to reality TV. You'll get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days. Over 3 dates with each of them. Then on the 7th day you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. That seems straightforward enough to me. Not so fast, partner. The girl you choose will be given a choice whether or not they accept your proposal. If she says yes, you two will get to fade off into the sunset in a gold-plated yacht on the last day. Nice. Happily ever after, forever, except without the yacht. It's a loner. It's a loner yacht. If she says no, well, we're going to have to kill you. What? Killed? You're joking, right? Now that's the reaction I wanted to see. Really? You look like I just took a shit in your cereal. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? That name's Damien. Damien Black. I'm the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network of Battle Royale games on the planet. Battle Royale games? Like computer games? You'd be living under a rock's stinking ass armpit? Real people killing each other is in this season. What? Well, it was in this season. I swear I put in hard and honest work into making top of the line killing shows, and what do I get it for it? So we're trying a new kind of killing game, spicing a little romance on top for 3 people who fart dreams and bake cakes out of rainbows. That's where you come in, and hey, it's not a bad deal. You might find love or die, whatever. You might find love or die. Put on a good show for me, Excuse me, Mr. Black. What is it, one? We're missing one of our aerial cameras from the backfields. Well, that's my cue. The intern isn't gonna shoot itself. Give him hell, Kit Kat. You don't need to tell me twice. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, I can barely remember my own name, let alone if I already have a partner. If that's what you're worried about, you didn't. And not for a lack of trying. How would you know that? Kat sighed. Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape, or if you tell any of the girls about the truth behind the show. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Pinky promise, how does that sound? I just skip like all of that. Sounds like a deal. That's the spirit, sugar. Who knows, you might even be the thanking me for this one day. We'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure that this show will be on the best time of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like a disappointment. That's a depressing way to look at it. What if I end up with one of the girls after the show? Well, I skipped that by accident. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me. I'll take you to where you'll meet our lovely contestants. Kat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along. Remember, you can't tell anyone the truth about this dating game. No matter what, just smile. Got it? Got it. We stepped out of the bar together. I didn't realise it at first, but the bar was pretty small. I guess it must have been flown here. We walked until we saw a mansion in the distance. A mansion. These graphics in this game are really good, eh? Really, really good. The artwork. Top notch. Wow, it's huge. I can't imagine how expensive this place is. You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. New Asia? Have you never read the news in the past decade? Memory loss, remember? Remember? You remember that I've got memory loss, remember? Right. Well, I sure hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. Okay, I'll give you a little hint. Kat, was it? I'm terrible at talking to girls. I'm absolutely shocking at talking to girls. So this is going to be so much fun. Wait, we're starting already? Not quite. To give the world top tier enjoyment, to protect our asses from unemployment, to make the world believe in fate and love, we work like slaves for the shills above. We're the brothers five. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Prepare to. Get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday. Oh. I guess we're not important enough to finish out intros. Whose idea was it to work in the TV industry anyway? This wouldn't have happened if you had to decide to be an accountant. Wait by the mansion doors and thank me later. It's showtime, people. Let's get to work. I walked to the doors. Hey Jake, can you hear me? Kat's voice boomed across the island, though she was nowhere in sight. Kat? I wasn't kidding when I said I'd be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to see, hear, and even talk to you. Just think of me as a cuter, sexier big brother. That doesn't sound nearly as good as you think it does. Hey, how else could we film the show? You really want to meet the love of your life sticking a camera out of her head? Good point. Anyway, head on to the mansion already and go meet the girls. I recommend checking out the library, the kitchen, the games room, and the backyard. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. From here on out, the cameras are rolling. Don't be stupid. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out. Alright, I'm finally here. There's only one thing left to do. Open the door. Open that door. Anybody home? My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress pacing around the lobby. Hey, what's up? Whoa, didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Jake. That's me. How did you know my name? It hasn't been that long, has it? It's me, Yuri. Yuri Fushkawa. Fushkawa. We went to the same high school. Way back. Come again? Yeesh, you haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Grr. Wait, calm down. I know how it sounds, but I've got amnesia. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't lie to your student council president. That's perjury. It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this. You really can't remember anything. Really, I wouldn't joke about this. Promise. Oh. I can't believe you forgot. On second thought, that may be a good thing. How on earth could it be good to forget everything? You know, moving on from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things that from high school that they'd rather forget, right? Ha ha ha. Yep. It's good to see you, Jake. You haven't changed a bit. Feels like just when we used to fool around back then. Fool around in like a family-friendly sort of way, pinky promise. I don't know. Seems like pretty keen on doing other stuff. What brings you out here? Oh, you know. To be honest, dating apps or shows and all that aren't really my thing. But I saw that you were here. What you making me say? Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's Glenormous? I'll spare you from embarrassing yourself asking me and show you where your room is. Oh, wait a second, I haven't cleaned it up yet. She rushed off before I could get in a word. Somehow I get the sense that this has happened before. I guess I'll see her later. I should get back to exploring the house. Where to next? Let's go to the library. It's pretty. Look at this. It's so beautiful. The artwork is amazing. The library was like a library out of a movie. Grand. Majestic. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a porn set after closing time. I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair at the back of the library. She was reading a magazine, or so it seemed from the first glance. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you could also see another book hidden behind the magazine. A/B Testing After the Apocalypse. First edition. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, this? Just another elementary. I mean, an absolutely fetch truth bomb, T-bomb. Yes. Yes! Can you believe this one celebrity would, like, date another celebrity? I can't even. It's almost like they're people. I can see what you're actually reading, you know? Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. To them, a library is just a place to film porn after closing time. Cough. I'm Scarlett, by the way. You're Jake, correct? That's me. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Scarlett. I was about to say I'm Scarlett. No, I'm not. It's nice to meet you too, Jake. I'm curious, so what are you actually reading? I thought you'd never ask. Here, let me show you. Scarlett dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands. She ran away so fast I didn't even have a chance to say anything. Guess there's not much left to do here. I'll head on down to the kitchen. These ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They were supposed to be medium rare. Remake them all before the hour is up. I know we should have just worked in accounting. Then I've just the opportunity for you. I've just bought one of the neighbouring islands and I need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall and don't forget about the ribs. I take it back. The side dishes are magnificent. Do keep it up. You diligent worker, you. Oh, shucks. You're too kind, ma'am. I don't get why you're complaining about. Violet's amazing, and she's even volunteering to help us lowly peons. This soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3. Thank you, Violet. Gosh, she's 100 times better than when 4 bossed us around. I couldn't agree more, bro. 1. If you insist on taking so long on the meatballs, perhaps we'll use your meatballs instead. Just kidding though, upon further thought, I'd never need them anyway, so perhaps. You're such an angel. Oh, we're even talking about the same person? Hi there. Pardon me, I didn't see you there. Just 1 second. I've got to clean up the soup. That one set on fire earlier. How is it even possible? Anything's possible if you put your mind to it. Evidently, the same is true if you lack a mind completely. Public education. Just kidding. Hey, that was uncalled for. Actually, we think the same about you all the time. I can confirm that. I wish Mum never had you guys. Apologies for the delay. I'm finished now. I'm Violet Valentine, sorry. The pleasure is yours, Jake. Wow.
She a real bitch.
You already know who I am? I imagine each contestant does, flying all the way out here for a whole week. For a blind date, no one could be that unintelligent. I do hope you are worthy of being the suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls. What? It's true, she's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than the royal black media. Alright, 3. Your pay is cut by 50%. Enjoy your even shit instant noodles. Is it too late to go back to school? I am, how do you say, fascinated. I like to see what makes you so special.
That's a bit strange to me. You look very average to me. Thanks. Yep, she definitely is a real bitch.
I guess you'll be in for a surprise, Violet. I do like a deafening explosion blasted through the kitchen. The spaghetti tonight will be, how do you say, a little different. I hope you do not mind. You're not really putting one on the menu, right? She didn't say anything. 1. Why is there a hole in the ceiling? Looks like they'll be busy in the kitchen for a while. I decided to head over to the backyard. Wow, calling this a backyard is like calling what happened to a Titanic a leak. The field goes further than the eye can see. My eyes were quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. She's quick. She's getting closer and closer and closer, and she slid to a stop in front of me. Howdy, I'm Ali. It's nice to meet you. You're Jake, right? That's... I don't really care. I care for a jog, though. Sure, that sounds... Alright, let's go! She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed. She's so fast, it takes all I have just to keep up pace with her. The wind on my face feels nice though. For some reason I feel like I've missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Come on. Keep it up. We'll have you on tiptoe shape in no time, soldier. Whatever. Nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by my newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Huff huff. Alright. I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you've got? Ali was widening the distance between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed and watched as Ali slowly fell behind. Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left.
She got daddy issues.
I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me. I'm kidding, jeez, no need to take everything so seriously. The bastard died before he even got a chance to. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't be sorry. I killed him myself. What? The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much, Jake. I'm kidding. Or am I?
I felt my heart started to give out, less from the running and more from the emotional roller coaster.
We finished jogging a few minutes later. I'm completely out of breath. That was fun, Jake. Huff. Let's run again sometime. I fell to my knees to catch my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly. But you'll have to be faster than that to keep up with me, suitor. I laid on the grass like an obese walrus grasping for air. Is that how I die? Is this how I die? Huff huff. I don't think I'll have to be worried about telling Ali the truth when how hard is it to breathe? Huff huff. I think I'll live, at least for now. I rolled onto my back and relaxed for a moment. After I get up, I guess I'll head over to the games room. As I walked into the games room, my eyes were drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed buttons at lightning speed. Whoa, new high score. Oh man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Oh, sup dude. Do you know what happened to the internet? What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally going to die at this rate. You okay? Tell my followers they were the best. Blair. What does a person ever do in this situation? Are you okay? No worries, Jake. She'll be fine. Oh, hey, Kat. I was about to say Kate. Kat. It would be so much easier if she was called Kate instead of Kat. Catherine, it's called. Catherine. We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. Tara's just a bit over dramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you're telling me to be when I'm being over dramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age with games and electricity and other things, but still. Oh, I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here. Oh, you're a streamer? Yes, sir, that I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life too. And I can't now. Maybe you could just record things and post them later.
That's what I'm doing.
I guess that's what I'll have to do, but that's so last year. Excuse me. By the way, what's this whole show about? Wait, what? I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with the show. You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about this. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either. Hey, amnesia and not doing a little bit of research are totally different. I forgot to do my due diligence and you forgot your life. Same deal. It's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. Kat can explain the rules in a bit more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating show. And my name's Jake. I'm what Kat calls a suitor. Huh. So it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except I'm stuck in it, rather than getting to play it myself. I guess so. Well, since this is a game, I'm going to win it. I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but look out, world. Terror's coming. And she always wins. Tara ran off with a fury. Look in her eyes. I've got no idea where she's headed. But who would? Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the front entrance of the mansion. I guess that includes me. I should start heading over. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. You're not the boss of me, Kat. What have I gotten myself into? What have I got myself into? By the time I got there, Kat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. And that's why Jake is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like the bullshit math that show on screen in a movie. You're pretty late to the party, Jake. But you're just in time for the first alone time segment. Alone time segment? You can't find a soulmate without having a little alone time together. It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate. one of two lovely ladies you'll get to spend time with this week. So without further ado, who's it going to be? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it like that. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright, I guess so. I like to spend today's alone time with... Which one should we go to? I'm feeling this Yuri for now, and then if we get to choose later, we might choose one of these other ones. Yuri, yes, cough it up. 4, I won the bet. But that was my whole salary. How am I gonna... Great choice, Jake. I knew I could count on you. Alright, places, people. Let's get this show on the road. Yes, ma'am. And action. The forest to the north of the house was so sincere as could be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give way beneath my feet and the wind caress of my skin, green as far as the eye can see, and her in a flowing white dress standing in the middle of it all. Hey there, Jake. What you doing all the way out here? I could ask you the same thing. I guess so. Yuri had the cutest giggle, the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that. We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, my 2 little brothers, and the alpacas, and my bunnies, Bun and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had moved to the city for a bit, way back when. You know, that's when I met you. How did we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right, and I got lost. I swear every building looks the same. You can say that again. I tried to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for me. I helped you? Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure my way around. Gosh, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? Oh, you know. Shy. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not your fault, Jake. I had to move back home pretty soon after that anyway. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better. I feel the same way, Jake. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. What?
What did you say? Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. What? Just a little joke. I don't know if you're joking. That's not a smile on your face. I'm pretty sure that might not be a joke. I was just saying I'm so happy to see you again. That's not what you said.
Here's to the future. We spent the rest of the day talking, taking in the nature and making up for the lost time. Apparently I was always ending up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about Europe made it easy to open up, and I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Jake. Oh, that's sweet. That is nice. I stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there, Jake. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up? Cat? Don't mind me, just gonna make myself real comfortable. Okay. Cat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. Oh my god. You have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You'd think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely. What about me? I'm the one working here too, clearly. I closed the door, then sat facing her the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room at night to start a workers' union. What would you want me to come to your room for instead? I can think of a few things. You'd think 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incredible, Jake. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show, I'm heartbroken. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. Nice. That's nice of you. Thanks. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to topic. Our audiences really loved your date with Yuri today. People online can't stop raving about you and Yuri. I mean, it's mostly death threats targeted at you because they'd want to be in your position, but it's something. Nice to know that the outside world is safer than in here. They're just jealous. Most people would dream of having someone like Yuri be their soulmate candidate. And then again, it's not that fun. If this is just the Yuri show, we need drama, love triangles, and betrayal. So tomorrow, I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. Okay? Alright, sounds good to me. Really? Since you had such a good date with Yuri, I'm surprised you agreed. Well, there's 4 other girls, and I only talked to one of them, so... At the end of the day, this is a TV show. You need ratings to survive. You're exactly right, and more specifically, you need those ratings to survive, or they'll axe the show before the last day. What happens to me if that happens? Well, it'd be as if you didn't end up with anyone at the end of the show. Ah, I got it. Well, that's simple enough. I'm impressed at how well you took that. Have you been on a life or death killing dating show before? Can't say I have. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late, and we both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night. She left my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about Yuri before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Hey. What?
My computer's glitched.
I can hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but I try to respond, but no words come out. Jake, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. What? You promised. But you lied, didn't you? Episode 2, the second one. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video off here. I'm just going to save it real quick. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of Find Love or Die Trying. This has been a crazy episode where we talked to Yuri, went on a little bit of a date with her, learned more about her, how she loves nature, and she's from the country, and how she wants to get rid of the other girls because they're a distraction or something, which is kind of scary, I will admit. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to the second episode, guys. I'll be uploading this series every single day, pumping this series out for you guys, so don't stress. This series is going to come out really often and really quick, so don't even stress. I look forward to seeing you guys in episode 2, and feel free to leave a like down below if you guys have enjoyed this first episode, and consider subscribing while you're at it, guys. It means the absolute world, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out, guys. Stay safe.